Hi, this is Vicki from Learning Home Volunteers, and welcome back to Nation Celebrates. This week we're actually going to focus on the food that might be shared on Independence Day here in the United States. Certainly, if we were to have family and friends over, a barbecue would be standard, but we wanted to have items that the children themselves could prepare. So for our holiday celebration, the children are going to make popsicles, lemonade, and s'mores. And finally, we'll see what kinds of foods and activities are happening in the neighborhood with a scavenger hunt. So let's get started. This is activity number 5. You can make popsicles with Dixie cups and juice, but I've seen it made with pureed fruit from a blender. I've seen it made with pudding and fruits, and I've even seen it made with yogurt with chopped fruit and granola, all of which are super tasty. To make ours, we've included 2 flavors for each family. Make as directed by adding the Crystal Light into water. Each packet makes 16 ounces. That's 2 big glasses of water. The Dixie cups are 3 ounces filled up to the top. So for as many as we can see here, you would need to fill 8 Dixie cups. You can cover them with foil and then put the sticks provided through the foil. Leave them in the freezer for at least 3 hours, and once they are frozen, then they are ready to eat. This is activity number 6. If you don't have popsicles, the next best thing for our hot day is lemonade. And we are going to have them make their own. To fill a container like the one that we're seeing here, we would need 7 to 9 lemons. The lovely nonprofit that donated the lemons that you're going to be using didn't have quite that many for all of our families, so we're going to make about 2 regular glassworths. So what we want to do is first start by making simple syrup, and you'll find the recipe in your box for that and for the lemonade in there as well. Now let's get started. In a pan, we want to add the sugar and the water and put it on the heat and start to stir with a spoon. Now once the syrup is cooked, you'll see that the sugar actually just disappears. Once it's cooled to the touch, you can pour it in a container, and you can store the simple syrup in the fridge for however long you need. Now from the nonprofit, we got the lemons were all sizes and ripeness. If your lemon feels hard, you can throw them in the microwave for about 10 to 20 seconds, and it makes them so much easier to juice. I personally use a reamer to juice the lemons, but any juicer will do, or you could do it by hand. This one at the very end is the easiest one for the children to use, this one here. Now starting with a glass filled 2/3 of the way with water, what we want to do is add our lemon juice. Now once you have the sourness that you like, then you want to take the simple syrup and add it a spoonful at a time until the sweetness is just like you like it. And then go ahead and add some ice. You're ready to drink. And did I mention that lemonade makes great popsicles too? Delish. This is activity number 7. We're going to make s'mores. S'mores are normally made on an open. They taste almost the same, and they don't involve sleeping in a tent. In your box, you're going to find a little container. In the bottom, you want to lay out a graham cracker. Sometimes the graham crackers come that are split, right, that you can crack open. Sometimes they were just 1 per, depending on the kind of box you got. So you want to put 1 graham cracker on the bottom, and then add 1 or 2 squares of chocolate. This is a really sweet dessert because of the marshmallows, which are pure sugar. So I only added about 1 square of chocolate, but my children love 2. And then you want to add your marshmallow right on top of the chocolate and put the container with a graham cracker, chocolate, and marshmallow in the microwave for about 5 to 10 seconds. The marshmallow will inflate, and then it'll deflate, and you want to wait till it deflates, and the chocolate's going to melt. Then go ahead and open the door, and once it's out of the microwave, put the last graham cracker on top and press down. You'll want to check the hotness of the marshmallow before letting the child eat it, because it could be super hot. And when it's cool enough for the child to eat, pass it on, and then keep that container if you want to do seconds. This is activity number 8, scavenger hunt. We hope you and your child enjoyed making and exploring the taste of a number of holiday treats. We hope that you will share with us some of the treats that your family would have in a holiday celebration. To see how your neighbors are celebrating, take a walk with your scavenger hunt and see if you can find some of these items on your walk. In our next video session, we're going to learn how to play some games. Thank you for joining us.